A ruse on the run, a racehorse downs the highway, and this little injured owl doesn't quite fly away. Lots of animals have made a big break for it over the last several days, and your news refresh has caught them all. Well, at least on video. Before we wrangle this stuff, give us a subscribe at The News Refresh on YouTube for new, weird, and interesting news videos each and every day. Thanks. So let's start things off with a grown-up Joey. And no, not that one.
It's advising there's a loose kangaroo in the complex.
That's right. You're looking at police helicopter footage from Tampa, Florida on Tuesday. That's where 911 received this urgent call for assistance.
911, do you need police, fire, or medical?
I guess police. There's a kangaroo in my apartment complex.
Sure enough, this police helicopter observes our marsupial friend here making the most out of the apartment complex's enclosed poolside patio.
Bravo 26, I actually see a kangaroo. It's kind of a large kangaroo.
On this police department's Facebook page, Kelly Giovincio said, "Oh wow, interesting." Angie G said, "This is the kind of thing that happens to me. No one else would see it and no one else would believe me until it hits the 600 news." Carolina Giarbellini said, "I didn't know you could own one of those. I want one, LOL." And Tora Hallwell tagged Jennifer Kling. When a different kangaroo got loose in Fort Lauderdale back in 2020, the New York Times noted that kangaroos may be kept as pets in Florida as long as owners have their proper permits.
We got it close into the pool gated area.
Here in the present day, after deputies say they were able to track down the animal's owner, and after checking their registration, kangaroo license please, they were able to reunite the human and the animal. And neither the kangaroo nor the people involved were injured in any way. Which is a good thing, I guess, even though we all know something like this unfolding could have been pretty cool. Speaking of animal athletics, here's my best stylistic representation of what just went down in Kentucky. And they're off! You're looking at footage out of northern Kentucky on a beautiful evening in February where, look at him go, this Kentucky racehorse is making its way against the median of the interstate. The highway is temporarily shut down as our majestic creature gracefully avoids traffic under the flashing lights of an adjacent police car. An animal trainer was ultimately able to corral the creature on the side of the road, and there it is, as two calmed the mare down against these finish lines on the side of the road. It turns out our racehorse here escaped from a racetrack and had to be treated for minor injuries after it was loaded onto a trailer and taken away. And the winner, by default, are the police and other people who caught the thing, because horses shouldn't run down highways. And finally, out of Colorado, plunk, yes, that's a poor little owl with some injured wings on Monday, attempting to try and make a getaway from some state parks and wildlife types. This little thing tries to run off, but our officials here are able to get up close to it and, yep, just throw a blanket on top of it to try to get it to stop. Nice try at first, but they give it another go, and the feathered friend gets trapped within, and they're able to pick the thing up. And here it is, all swaddled up with some real pupil dilation going on. And the wildlife people say in addition to its wing injuries, it also had signs of head trauma. This little hooter here is now recovering at a nonprofit raptor center in Pueblo, Colorado. Raptors, of course, are birds like eagles, hawks, and owls that capture live prey. Trust me, you wouldn't want to find yourself in one of those other types of raptor centers.